Hello friends, in today's video we will see how to create the task through the record trigger flow. So first of all, I will show you the client requirement. So client want, this is my contact record for Akita Simi. So you can see here in the member detail sections, the client want when this field, the member at risk, this field is checked, then a task is created here in the activity section, and the task will explain that contact to the member within the 24 hours. So let's get started. Now you can see this is the record trigger flow. First of all, I will show you the condition. So here the object I selected is the contact object because all the fields and all the trigger point is on the contact object. Next, for trigger, I select a record is created or updated. In the condition section, I select all conditions are met, and in the field, I choose that member at risk field which I showed you earlier is equal true. That means that checkbox is checked, and only when a record is updated to meet the condition required. And then I selected actions and related record and done. So after creating this record trigger, I just come and create the record element. So for that, I select create record element, just click it here. And you can see here, I label it task to contact to member. How many records to create? I select one because I just want one task to be created. And how to set the record fields? I want my record field is separated. So for the object, I selected task because I want a record is created in the task object. So now come to the field. So first field is activity date. Yeah, so this activity date, I want the date of the next day. So for that, just go to new resource, select here the formula. You can write the API name. I just write date. In the data, the date is already in the system, so just select date 1. In the data type, select date and time. And here we have to create the formula to get the date of the next day. So for that, from the function, select date time value. In the expression part, select the date when the user marked at risk. So just go on the contact record here and select this at risk date. This is the date which is mentioned by the user when the member is at risk, and +1, because this expression gives us the date and time value in the Salesforce, and we will add 24 hours on that date. Check syntax is valid and it's done. So I'm just gonna click it done here, and this is the way it's done. So now in the description we can write, I just write here contact to member within 24 hours. The owner ID is mentioned here for the Bradley because Bradley will be the owner of this record. And for the priority, I select high. For the status, I select not started. For the subject, I select contact to member within 24 hours. And in the who ID section, I just go to the contact record and select the contact ID because I want that particular contact. So now done. And just you're gonna save this and activate this flow. Now let's see this flow is working or not. So come to our, so just select the date here. So I select 2nd of August, save the record. Now you can see member at risk is checked. The contact owner is changed to Bradley Rice. And now you can see a task is created. Let's click on the task. The task assigned to Bradley Rice. Subject is contact to member within 24 hours. Due date is 8/3. You can check at the member at risk. I enter the date 2nd of August, and here the due date is showing 3rd of August because I want the due date after the 24 hours. So comment contact to member within 24 hours. Contact name is Julian Jack. Status not started. Priority is high. So this is the way you can create the task by the record trigger flow, and you can change the due date also. Thank you so much for watching the video. Bye bye.